What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Washington football team franchise, and sadly, this could be the final game. This literally could be. Now, I have some plans to potentially return back into this universe. We'll see exactly how that goes. Of course, if you guys want to see this series, quote-unquote, continue, of course, as a new team in this universe, but we could still potentially play Washington, maybe leave a like. If we get to like 750 likes, I'll know that you guys really do want to see it continue. And of course, maybe subscribe. We do a ton of franchise on the channel. The reason why I say this could be the final episode, because we played Dallas. Dallas is a very good team. They have won a lot of games in a row, similar to us. And of course, they're only one game behind us. We do get to play at home, regardless of their, their one game or not. One game is still one game. Let's take a look at the players of the week. As you can see, Dallas does get one. Hubbard is also on the list. The Browns get 2 players of the week, yet they are not in the postseason anymore. So very strange to see that happen. Of course, looking at our roster, we have a pretty decent overall. Looking very good. Titus Campbell could go to X Factor and should go to X Factor at the Super Bowl. So it'd be really nice to see him win this game and get to X Factor and play it out as an X Factor. Looking at the defensive side of things now, obviously a lot of silver, really, but a lot of really good, talented players. The biggest issue is, can these corners keep up with the wide receivers that Dallas obviously has? Let's actually take a look at that team real quick before we head into this one. Could it be another snow game? Who freaking knows? Dak Prescott, obviously a very high overall. Zeke, 99 overall. Wide receivers, Cooper at 99, Lamb at 92, 82 overall for Ross. And they got some youngsters here looking pretty good. Should be starters on other teams. Tight end always been kind of a problem here in Dallas. So, lower overall there. O-line, left tackle's insane. Left guard's solid. Center's okay. Right guard's the best in football. And right tackle's very good. So, O-line, I don't know if we're going to get any pass rush on him, which scares me. DeMarcus Lawrence, don't have to worry about that on the other side for them, as he's definitely going to crush us. BJ Hill, decent run stopper. DT's, once again, another position that they've kind of struggled with over the years since Ratliff, probably. As far as left outside linebacker, yikes, super slow. That's something we have to abuse that. Throw it against him. Jalen Smith, obviously very good with Morrow as the backup, and then they got several really good right outside linebackers. There's no way they're starting Lawler, right? Yeah, there's no chance. Corners, not as good as since Byron Jones has left, but obviously pretty solid enough. We've struggled against those guys. Xavier Woods, decent. And then Sean Davis and Donaldson, meh. Well, Donaldson, he really slow. Safety not been a super great position here in Dallas either since probably, Roy Williams? I mean, some really old names there. Maybe not really old, but maybe like half a decade or a decade ago. Anyways, though, enough of that. Let's get into it. Here it is, moment of truth. Nighttime game. Is it snowing? It is again. The weather's been brutal in Washington lately. This could bode very badly for us, as this is going to be a ground battle. Not that Hubbard hasn't played well himself. Obviously, just came off of a massive game, a player of the week type of game, but that offensive line they have could control the game all day long. Definitely worrisome. Also, a lot of our guys aren't wearing sleeves. Theirs are, so even though we're at home, it seems like they're more prepared. Could this be one of those situations we've seen in the past around the league where guys not taking it seriously enough, or maybe they're too psyched up and they end up actually getting themselves in trouble? Oh, we're so tough, we don't need sleeves, and yet, it affects you all day long. So, I mean, I would 100% be wearing sleeves unless I'm a quarterback in the snow. I mean, unless I'm cool with sleeves, but yeah, if I can play normally with sleeves on, I'm putting those damn sleeves on. And I'm from Wisconsin. I can handle some cold, but I'm also not going to be dumb. So, there's that. On the other side, like I said, Browns aren't in it, even though they had players of the week on both sides of the ball. Ravens versus the Chiefs. Can't really, those are really good teams too, so say what you want. Who gets the ball first? That's the question. Oh, we got commentators. No, erase those names from your mind. It's PKer. That's the only commentator we need, as Baltimore is headed to the Super Bowl. Who's going to join them? One of the NFC East teams. A little bit of wind going to that left side, it looks like. Hayward getting the return, and we miss hard down to the 19. I ain't going to lie. This is like the perfect weather. Win or lose, I am beyond satisfied. I love it. I love it. as Dak Prescott had a pretty decent season. Good enough, especially when he has to share with Zeke, who's putting up those kind of numbers as a running back, basically, in this league. But let's see. Are they going to come out with a ground attack early? And I hope they damn do, because we got the blitz ready. We are going to meet them all day long. Well, I mean, in theory, we're going to meet them as Zeke finds a little bit of a lane, gains about 3, which, considering we're blitzing on that one, maybe a little worrisome already. We're coming with the blitz. I mean, we're not going to be really blitzing on this one. We'll have Foster here, but we're looking to drop back. Over the middle is pretty open. Outside is even more open. You can already see the footing a little bit of an issue as we cannot get off fast enough to catch up there. So a little bit of a yikes. Let's go with a press blitz. Press man blitz. We just got to meet them anytime they run, and Neal with a pop. We need a fumble. That's going to be the big key to today's game. Neal forcing a fumble is going to have to be on the itinerary. It's not something you can really just decide to do, but Chase Young off the edge, and wow, Zeke is strong. Gains about 5. It's going to be a very manageable 3rd and 3 now. I think you come with the blitz again. I really do. I think pass game, anytime we give them more than 3 seconds, they're going to easily gape us anyways. And here comes the blitz. Chase Young maybe hurts the team, and they're going to get the first down. Chase kind of pushing him from behind. I mean, I think maybe Chase should have stayed out of that one because he may have been the reason they just got that first down. You're looking for the pass underneath, across, everywhere. Fuller gets stiff-armed, and another first down. This is so far not looking super, super great. We've come close to stopping them, so it's not like it's impossible, but oh, this is not good for us. And we get blocked hard. One-on-one, Hood makes a really good tackle against Zeke. That's not an easy man to tackle one-on-one, especially as a cornerback, but he does it. It's gain of 6, though. Pressing. Come on, Allen. Allen going to get... I mean, he tried to, and Drumping kind of carried him for a first down. Man, Zeke is not going down easily. This is Zeke's kind of weather, and I'm not having it. Unfortunately, we are having it. We're just giving it to him, as Zeke is still fighting forward. A gain of 6 now. He is gaining so much, and we're blitzing almost every play. Nowhere to go, and he kind of had someone to go. We finally got some pressure. And, of course, now a 3rd and 4 look. 5 wide says. A little bit of a debatable one, in my opinion, for them, but we'll see. Chase Young's going to get the pressure, and the ball's going to be thrown away realistically there. And not an easy field goal attempt here. 4th and 4 for the 29-yard line. They're going to opt for it. Graham Gano, a pretty damn good kicker, but that weather makes everything harder. But for him, very easy as it goes right up the middle. So they do get the first points on the board, but defense kind of improved a little bit. It's really going to come down to how our offense plays against their defense because, once again, the weather is rough. Not really sure what's going to happen in this one. Cordero's obviously going to return it. This is another situation for him to try and thrive, and thought he actually had that lane. He looked pretty open to me. Of course, we know the MVP's numbers. Titus Campbell, what does he got? What does he got? 5,000 on the nose is what he's got. 42 touchdowns, passing 21 interceptions. Not bad. Of course, rushing probably adds some decent totals to that as well. One of the greatest performances ever, especially for a youngster. Good stuff. Obviously, I would like to run, but they look ready for this. And inside, there's going to be a flag. That could be holding. Not a bad gain, but obviously that's coming back. No, it's going to be a roughing the passer penalty. Has been seeing that a lot lately. Quarterback's getting hit left and right. Of course, now already at midfield, we're going to run the ball here with Hubbard. See what we can get. And we're going to try to cut it back left, and we get it as Hubbard. Amazing running there. Gain 7. Wasn't as clean of a look as it was for Zeke, but, Hubbard makes it count in his own way. And Hubbard, there's a really good look. Couldn't get past the front line there. One guy caught us as we were about to bust it free to the right. Good first down, though. From the 41-yard line, Hubbard, again, getting the carry. And Hubbard's got some room to the outside. One to beat. Cut spin, gains about 21. And so far, looking deadly. Both teams really on the ground. And here Ross looks open, but there's a little bit of an inside shade from that deep corner. This is the weather game, so I don't know if, even if he's wide, I take that or not. Of course, there's a guy creeping, and unfortunately, Carter misses the block. Still gained about 8. And a very, very manageable 2nd and 2. This is where you kind of bring the guys out. Maybe look for a pass if you have to. Throw it away. You're still only 2 yards away from it. And there you go. A little bit of a pick play. Ross down to the 4. The inside receiver kind of bumped. They got bumped off. And there you go. Pretty much as easy as it's going to get for Campbell and Ross on that one. They look like they're going to blitz one-on-one to Ross. We're going to just take it anyways with Hubbard up the middle. Gains almost the touchdown. I thought he actually had it on that one. Read option look. I really don't like the read option here. Do we really not have quick slants? Like, this is the play. We're going to trust the line again. And rightfully so, as Hubbard gets a little too fancy there. Maybe just take what you can get, but it works. First touchdown of the game goes to Washington. Now here's... Look at the blowing wind. Oh, that's just not even close. That's just terrible. And we're not going to get that at all. Yeah, that's gone. So 6 points instead of 7. It's going to be one of those types of games. So got to make every drive count. Nothing is guaranteed. That's another thing. If we can get off to a decently fast start, might be able to get them away from the ground game more because they feel a little bit more pressured. Get out there, and Zeke taken down by Fuller, but a gain of 6. Pretty much anytime he touches the ball, it's a 6-yard gain. And if you know math like I do, you don't know math well. But if you know math well, that's not good. It's pretty bad. Near the line of scrimmage, trusting the corners, and that's a really good coverage, but also a very good catch by Lamb. Sometimes you can only do so much. All right, bring everyone up. Oh, that was a nice little delay. Good job by I believe Allen. Can't tell. There's too many big players in there. Throughout gain, I went with the heavy run stops. I just felt like they were going to go with the 2 tight ends. I had to feel like it could be another run. And in motion. We sold out for the in motion. Darby picks up the lane. Sweat with the help. They're going to gain about enough. Just barely short of that first down. The start of the second quarter now. As obviously both teams running the ball a lot. The game is flying by. Leave a couple players near the line of scrimmage. This is a tough play to stop here. And Fulton going to try to get in there, and he gets it, but unfortunately Zeke reaches over the line and gets the first. Somebody's had to try to pop that ball out. Chase Young had a chance at it. He just kind of let Fulton just go on his own there. It's so weird. And Ruben, we kind of sell out. That play action worked, and over the middle, wide open. Tried to pop him, could not do it. Gain of about 16 or so on the play. First down, it's a pretty obvious run call on first down, and it still works, so we're definitely going to have to try and stop it with a heavy front. And that's a pop by Ruben. Barely caught him there. How to find the open lane. We did barely got there before Zeke did, which is surprising. Just shows how athletic Mr. Reuben Foster is. Good jump off the line. Can't get off the freaking right tackle, though. Chase Young gonna leave it. Left foot is out. Thought maybe you'd see a challenge fly there. It was close enough, and it's a huge play that I probably would if I was them. Jeromepkr in coverage. Throws it to the outside, and don't you dare tell me they're going to call that unnecessary. Are you on crack? He's going out of bounds. Like, he was going out the sideline anyways. Like, what? What kind of pansy call was that just handed them a first down? And in this weather, that field goal is not guaranteed. Sweat off the edge, of course. Stopping Zeke to a loss of 2. That was a scam. Got to be joking me on that one. We're going to turn it into a pick anyways. Chase Young. Ooh, almost maybe a chance at it. 3rd and 12. I really don't know what I want to do on this. I think we come with the full-on blitz. Who would expect it? And they don't. They do not. As Chase gets a free rush off the edge. And that will be a stop. Field goal attempt to tie it up for Dallas. Once again, that weather is not looking great for anyone. No one really prepared to kick in this. And it's still going to go in. 7 minutes in the second. We get ball at half. Tied up. It's not a bad look. Cordero with a nice chance to return this one. See if he can get enough help to do so. And tries to pick up as much blocks as he can. Can't get much, though. Going to go angle smash. They're kind of playing pretty far off considering the type of game this is. You don't expect a deep shot often. And inside, Ross with a nice play. Ross gains about 20. 22 to be exact. Doubles the field position. I'm not even sure if that's a factual statement. It just, 22 times 2, Inside, Hubbard is going to fight hard against their DT and gain about 4. Not a bad game for Hubbard either. I'm going to go with the play action. They're pressing up on Ross, which could actually hurt them with the way Ross runs routes. We're going to throw that inside, and that's a really good coverage on the play. That is tough. That is just tough. You cannot account for that kind of coverage. It's insane. Good still running here. They look like they're playing outside here at midfield in the playoffs. If it's only 2 yards or so, we'll go for it. And it's about 3, isn't it? 3 yards midfield of the punt. I mean, best case scenario, the punt could be only like a 30-yard punt anyways. I think you go for this. Got the double move look. They look like they are trying to bring a little bit of heat, so Ross in between that tiny window maybe. And a little bit of pass interference. Carter gets away with it, though. Jalen kind of caught on the press with Kelly. That was a risky one. They actually looked like they were kind of covering it pretty well for a moment. All right, the man himself, Mr. Campbell. They do have that extra guy, so I'm going to audible this back to a straight-up handoff. As Hubbard is going to fight hard. Jalen obviously punching him down, basically. This is a read that looks pretty good. Looks like if we fake him out, we actually might have somewhere to go. And we don't fake him out. As Jalen actually misses on that one. A gain of 5 for Hubbard. 3rd and 3 now. Once again, in field goal range, do we feel comfortable throwing or with kicking it? I don't know. So I suppose saying I don't know is probably we had so many players, and it's a great throw. What a throw. Ross sits down on it, down to the 12. Panicked a little bit. Thought they would cover the little check down to the running back. They didn't. That's why it kind of threw me off, because we still probably could have thrown it there, and we just didn't, as inside they get us with Lawrence. Could be looking at Carter on this one. Going to go to Sims underneath, who has a chance. Gains about 4 yards. Now 4 yards away. This is not a play that you would go for it on, even if it's like maybe if it's a yard, but got to be safe with this ball. Sims, can't trust it. Oh, we had the route across, but Campbell's wide open. They completely forgot about Campbell, and he just walks into the end zone. He's taking a nap. They're trying to resurrect him. He looks like he's dead. Get your hands out. What the hell? What the hell was that? Bruh. Get some sleeves on these guys. It's getting to their brain. Okay, if you say so. But it worked. So that's a really good find. I mean, he anticipated the hell out of that, and it worked. So 2-minute warning now. And with a 7-point lead, with ball in half. Love the atmosphere. I would love to see a win. Of course, the Super Bowl, unlikely to be snow, so how would that affect us as all of our games have been in the snow so far for the postseason. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Underneath, Dak is going to roll out. Dak has all the room in the world, and instead of running it, he takes the wide-open receiver, Herndon, all the way to the 44. What a play, dude. Make it look like we were blitzing. We don't. And that's a huge pop on Cooper. Gets it down to the 40. 2nd and 4 now. Neal back in coverage. Running back's open, but we got to play it deep. As you can see here, it's not the running back, it's a receiver. Fulton comes down on it. Probably looking to call a timeout here. Oh, maybe not. We're going to trust our corners, which is probably not a good idea. Come with the man blitz. And the man blitz, the man coverage. Late hit on the quarterback. Not that it's going to really matter too much, as they're all the way to the 15. I really didn't think it was that late. I thought it was just about on time. Down to the 8. Yeah, debatable. I think that's probably better. No first down chance. Yeah, that's better. Let's take a look back at this. Fights twice. Yeah, that was really late. That's not even clear. Yeah, that's way late. Especially since it was a twisting. It wasn't like a dive to his chest and he falls. Like, twisted him down well after, too. wide open over the middle. Picked up, though, as Zeke is... Well, it doesn't matter, as Zeke just makes an absolutely insane play. Spins in for the touchdown to tie this thing up. The kick's going to be rather short again, so Cordero will have another shot at returning it. And Cordero's going to get it to about the 25-yard line. I'd say we're pretty satisfied with the score, but if we could somehow extend it safely, I would be all about it, as that's not going to be really that safe. As Hubbard picks up a block, he's still fighting. That is the highest effort play I've seen for 2 yards ever. Tight end Kelly gets it, and he'll get out of bounds. Nice stiff arm. Oh, taking him. I mean, we're 10 yards out of bounds. Where's our flag? Hello? How many yards are you going to give this guy to tackle us? And that is a risky one. Carter with an amazing catch. Kind of wish he would have just batted it down. Really good blocking on that one. That was... And we had all day. Maybe the deep route was open. Just kind of ignored it because it looked like they covered with 2 at least. Typically, that's just kind of a dead play from there. And Carter is going to get another one. I think he had to call a timeout. I think we'd have like maybe 6 seconds if we hurried up. So at this point, you probably bring 2 running backs in the backfield to block. Max protect. I think I really wish I could switch sides because I really don't think Sim's going to do much here for us. Maybe take the shot with Ross. Don't be grounding. Thank you. I didn't take the shot. I just threw it away. Maybe should have taken the shot. They had 2 players over there. Thank God it wasn't grounded. It should have been, really. And I'm almost half honest to just also agree with it. I know it's a little bit of a long field goal, but, well, maybe not anymore. Now maybe I will take the shot because it looks like they're going to lead the one-on-one. They are. You got to take that. Almost. Oh, I thought he had it. The ball flips over the fence line. Wish we had one more timeout, but obviously we do not. All right, so Sims on the outside. Hubbard's obviously going to block. Carter going to look for him, but it looks the way they're shading Ross that it's going to be zone, and he's going to be sitting down around the 20. So this should be a one-on-one look to Ross. Well, it is. That's overthrown. Wow, so overthrown. The corner couldn't even get to it. Worth the shots. I just don't know. We should have tried to get out of bounds. Matt Gay on the field goal, and, I mean, it looks good enough, and it's not. Wow, that wind. That weather is ridiculous. Damn, another miss. That's harsh. Of course, they're going to be taking a shot themselves now. That'd be so harsh if they get it. Don't expect them to, but you literally never know. Chase Young's being double-teamed, as you would expect. I mean, who isn't getting double-teamed on this play? Somebody pick this? Now you're supposed to swat it, but you never know with a return chance. Wasted opportunities where we left 4 points on the board at minimum. Of course, we literally missed 4 points. 47-yard field goal in the snow like this is not guaranteed, though, so things happen. Of course, looking at the matchup, it's so close here. We're actually out-yardaging them on the ground, which is a little surprising, especially, looking at this, we're out, getting out-yardage in the pass game, so a little bit of an opposite one, but hey, whatever works, works. Cordero probably should have kept this one in the end zone, but we don't know any better as Cordero fights to gain just about where he would have been. And obviously, you just never know, one juke move or one block away from an absolute game changer. I love Ross, but man, that is a tough route to win over there. And almost picked. How? How is that almost picked? Probably should have been picked. Yikes. So that handoff to Hubbard, 2nd and 10 runs are a little rough, but I believe in our team. It's not bad. That's not bad. That was a 2-yard gain? I guess it was bad. Kelly on the drag if he wins his route enough. And a little underthrown. Damn, Campbell. Lead that ball to the right. This is going to be a punt with wind going against us. That is not good. Good beat off that press. I mean, it's about as good of a punt you're going to get. So they're down to the 36. These missed field goals and whatnot are so rough. With teams just not being able to score in this one so far really at all, these opportunities missed are brutal. We just can't get off the line at all. Wide open on the left side as Apke's got a bit. Ooh, that would have been a nice fumble. Got a bit of ground to cover on that one. To the 50 already. Damn, O-line for Dallas is just so tough. It's tough to beat. Deron Payne's got to be the one in this one. Little play action, broken play. Sweat catches him, and it's a fumble. Chase Young recovers. Let's go. Good job, Sweat. Loose ball, just like my loose ball, really. Let's go. This is a broken play. That is sweet. That is cool, dude. We just came out of the entire formation. Go to the tight end. I ain't trusting anyone else. And Kelly fights for a gain of about 4, 5, 6. And at this point, just numbers. Damn, that's a huge defensive play by Sweat to recover. Well, to force it and then Chase to recover. And Hubbard falls forward for about the first down. Nice effort. Keeps the legs moving, and the guy has him wrapped up, but he's still not on the ground. As we're trying to get back to that lane. Try to follow the outside. Outside looked open, and then, by the time we got there, they closed it up hard. We looked for this play earlier. It didn't work. But we never try it to this side. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is bad. No way! You got to get him. Good job, Sadiq. These linemen actually got back there hard. We tried to set our feet, and I don't know what happened. I can't tell you. Had Ross, it would have been a 50-50 ball. Probably would have dropped it, too. That's the worst part. And come on, why are you stopping, Darby? We had an opportunity. We're coming with the blitz here. It's a tough battle, dude. And Neal misses. We gained 4 already. Like, we brought everyone. And we do have a bunch of DBs in on the play here, but still. Is everyone being covered? Okay. And Darby. No, it's Perry. Perry's all over that, and they still just catch it. Get the ball out. Come on. I would run commit, but the game, they would just know somehow if I ran commit here. It's a run for sure, but the moment we run commit, the moment they change the play, and Zeke gets hammered anyways, lost it too. You would have thought we did run commit. I mean, they're pretty content with taking a 3-point lead, so play it smart. Don't give them any reason to get more. Oh, my, that scared the hell out of me. For the 6 now, do you play? They got 3 wide receivers out there. I think you play for the pass and just hope one of these linebackers makes a play if it's not. And Sweat! There you go. Beating Tyron Smith. Huge play. Huge. Oh, that's beautiful stuff. Bringing the pass rush for the field goal block on the other side this time. Of course, they're going to get a clean look, and Graham Gano has been the MVP so far. Imagine it comes down to a freaking game-tying field goal, man. I don't want it. Cordero, please. Nice fight by Cordero. Finally gets us past the 25. Dallas has been pretty good in special teams today. Back on the ground, man. It's been a slow burn. The big plays just has not been there today. Oh, there you go. Maybe it is. Hubbard is free. There's no one inside. He's gone. Celebrating into the end zone because that's just Hubbard. And we get a touchdown. What a block. Was that Ross? What a play. Let's get us a damn extra point. Jesus, wind. One play, 72 yards, 700,000 minutes. Long drive. Every day. It's just like the new glitch lately. I don't even know. 3 minutes in the third, of course, plenty of time, but the pressure is back on Dallas. I felt like we've been close. What a hit. Been close again on a bunch of different stops and potential takeaways. Got to give it to Sweat, man. Sweat, so far, I mean, the second MVP, because obviously Hubbard is way up there. Damn, we cannot get it. I mean, what do you expect? And just make the tackle as Herndon absolutely just burns us. Gotta accept the fact that we were burned. Don't let it happen any further, At the end of the day, once he catches the ball and he's wide open, we've already been burned. Just don't let any worse happen. And he's got room to the left. He goes to the inside. I guess it doesn't matter where he goes because he's just Zeke. 51 yards just does not do him justice. He has just played absolutely insane. Trying to pass rush hard. We get pushed way off the play. And Chase Young. Dak has a lapse in judgment and throws it away. He had a wide open lane. 3rd and 3 from the 45. Could be a run. Get ready. It is a run. And we had to leave it. And a huge hit from Fuller, surprisingly, to the 38. Zeke converts. Good block. And Luke Green, each player had their own lane. If he goes to the right, we have him. Goes inside, more to the left. It's Luke with the help of the DTs. And unfortunately, it's exactly where he goes, and they win it. Oh, my. Look at Chase. Look where Chase is. But he's still going to get him. Chase Young, you hero. Oh, my, La'el Collins. What a player. That guy went ham. Pushed him miles out of the play. Oh, we missed so hard there. Good job, Ruben. Ruben's got strength beyond strength. I don't even know what that means. This is just not good defense. Oh, it's a screen. And Troy Apke with the tackle gets him. Manageable field goal for them, at least. For us, probably not. I mean, this is a massive kick. 56 yards in this weather. This is going to be a shank. There's no way he hits this, right? I go to the fourth and decide it. Yeah, there's just no way, dude. I think he may have just had the leg, but the accuracy, there's just no chance. No shot. I know it's tough. You're probably thinking, hey, Dak, just or whoever it was, did the screen, just throw it away and we kick a field goal, but you know, that's not what happens, and you don't want to leave points on the board right at the fourth. It's tough. I don't know if they would have had the wind or been against the wind. Maybe they should have thought about that. I would assume they probably had that figured out, though. But the game is far from over, man. We gotta try to seal this one on this drive. Not easy. I think we go for the dagger here. I really like Ross on this. I really like Ross on this. Ross scores! 52-yard bomb! What a throw. Great adjustment. Hit this extra point. Right down the middle. We're up 11. Come on, defense. Far from over. They've had some big hitter plays. We've obviously finally hit some big hitter plays in the second half. Hold on, boys. Got to hold on. Hayward, you're going to get a chance to return it. Will not. You definitely don't want to be the guy to cost your team a Super Bowl shot. And you would assume Zeke's going to be a little bit less a part of this drive on the ground at least. So we're going to start off with a little bit of coverage. It's another screen. Luke Green gets blocked hard. And Zeke is only going to get about 11 when he looked wide open. I know he didn't have a block, but he's wide open there. Come on, Barmore. Oh, there goes Chase. And he gets him. Chase Young, 2.5. Oh, and he's in the zone. This is a big moment in the game. We should have switched sides. Can we get to it? We should have called a timeout. We are not ready here. Overthrown by Dak, though. That would have been a pretty big play for them to convert. You know, that would have been about 10 yards. It would have been 3rd and 11 instead. I mean, they pretty much have to go for it here if they don't get this. Uh-oh. You've got to be joking me. You've got to be joking me. Dak gets 24 on 3rd and 21. We didn't contain. Oh, we thought if we would have got enough pressure, we would have forced, a bad decision or just, throwaway or sack. Instead, Dak improvising gets it. What a play. That is hero ball if I've ever seen it. And there goes CeeDee Lamb. Keeps him in bounds. Not that it matters. It's 8 minutes left. So much time left in this game. Come on, Chase. Come up with another one. I thought that could have been it. Oh, Chase. Almost a late hit. We got to be careful. We got to be careful with those. A little bit of man coverage. See Chase get it again. Got the containment on the other side. We get stuck. Tries to spin. And Chase just going to once again play containment. Gets pushed far off. You're not going to get back in there on the quarterback. Prevent a potential pass over the middle. And if Dak decides to run again, you got him. And it worked out. Worked out perfectly. Those improvisational plays on defense, they're big. Nowhere to go. No, he has someone, and he's out of bounds. There's no way we're challenging that. 100% challenging this. It's tough to see with the snow and their color, but there's no way. There's no way. Unless the snow really threw me off that much or the white on their jersey, but there's no way he got his feet down. Not a shot. That right foot's way out. Did they count him scraping it? Oh, he did get it. This man got 4 legs? What was this? I got to see this up close. They're going to say he caught it. I got to see this up close. I mean, I would like to, but, you know. Okay. Corrupt league. I mean, what? And we're down. We're down bad. All right, good tackle. 6-yard gain down to the 7. So much time left. It hurts. Sop him to a field goal, and the pressure is just so much less. He's in trouble, and he's sacked for a mile back. There you go, boys. Coverage for days on that one. And, of course, here they need 16. You got to back them up. They got their running back ready. Ooh, Deron Payne forcing him out. No, it's Jonathan Allen, and Jonathan Allen's going to catch him. Dak ran away. He got scared. He should have stayed in the pocket, and they pretty much just pushed Jonathan Allen into him. Spins out of it right into Dak Prescott, and now it's a long field goal attempt. If they don't get this field goal, their chances are pretty much over. Come on, Perry. And the kick is good. So an 8-point deficit for the Dallas Cowboys with about, what, 5.5 minutes left. No mistakes, boys. If you have to punt it, do it. Just don't give them a short field. And I like the chance of return here. Not bad by Cordero to the 28. I thought it was way more than that. Maybe should have taken it far to the right. Come on, O-line. Come on, Chuba. You drain this clock and you're in the Super Bowl. Ooh, they did not do well there as they make us lose a yard. I don't want to just lay down either and just take a loss, you know, take a bad drive. So, I mean, we'll throw it. I don't care, dude. We'll throw it. Carter over the middle, catches it, gets it down to the 36, so that's about a 9-yard gain. Should be 2 yards short, 3 maybe. Trust the O-line. And Hubbard is really they're going to say he fumbled. He better have been down. Oh, he really better have been down as our guy just sells. That's a touchdown if he's not down. Don't you dare tell me he was on a body. They're going to review this, please. Hubbard, don't tell me. I don't think he was down. Oh, the elbow. The elbow may have been down. Please tell me he was down. Please tell me he's down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hubbard, don't tell me. Whoo, that was close. Let's take a look back at this. Hubbard obviously gets the first down, but he never really touches the ground here. It's going to be a tough one to find out where he may have touched. Was it right there? It's hard to see. I think he was down right there. I don't know how they saw that. They must have just assumed he was down. Now, if you got a clear shot that his arm is completely down there, thankfully the elbow touches, because if not, that's the craziest championship game, or one of the craziest championship game plays I've ever seen. And here they are not ready for this. Let's hike it. I know the clock is a bigger issue, but when they're not ready, you got to take what you can get. And we take it to the 46-yard line, baby. Or they have not seen the Wildcat today, so Gibson on the keep. Oh, wow, what a play by Lawrence. They look like they're trying to strip that ball out. Got to be careful with that thing. I love you, Titus, but I just do not want the ball in your hands right now. That slant looks so good, but we got to take the run. Nice little run there. Gained about 4. You know, you take under the 2-minute warning if you can complete the pass, or you just, you know, sit down on it, whatever you want to do. But I think you got to try to convert here. It's too big of a play not to try and get the first on. And he misses the throw. You've got to be kidding me, Titus. You have got to be kidding me. This is going to be a punt. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's one of those legacy type of throws. Like, that's put on your legacy, and that ball is just barely getting there. Good try, though. What a dive. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a dove in time and saved that from going out? That's such a close punt. I haven't had a really good punt like that in a while either. Chase going to get locked up, trying all of his moves, and he's just completely locked. Get over there, Darby! And he misses. That's a wide open 33-yard line. Dallas could do it. Titus just sold so hard. It's unbelievable. He's so open. He's open. Ruben on. Oh, it's a screen. Ruben. Nice tackle. Ruben Foster, you hero. I mean, if we stop him from not scoring a touchdown, we win. As a fan of football, this is what you want. As a fan of a watching football team, this is not what your cardiologist would recommend. Ruben. Let that man live. Let that man live his life. It's another screen. That offensive line must be great cardio users. I don't even know what that means. Cardio users? Okay. 3rd and 1. Back-to-back screens. I suppose you put it all on the line right here. So really good play call, actually. And here they come with a 5-wide set. These have been brutal. And Chase kind of gets a push. Not really. Neal. Oh, what a move. Should have went for the hit stick with Neal. Would have missed anyways, but... Hood! You've got to be kidding me. They're going to call pass interference. And he may have caught it anyways. This is ridiculous. Illegal touching. Oh, my. He caught it. I thought it was pass interference. He touched out first. Oh, my Lord. And Dak's going to run right away. Ruben with a hit. That could have been a fumble, man. And there's not a shot in the world we let them hurry up on us with 3rd and 6. Super Bowl impending. They don't like to go to the flat on the left as much. Deron Payne pushing hard. Gets through. Kinda. Chase. Chase giving chase, and they knock him down. Throws it out of bounds. They do have all 3 timeouts, so if they don't get this, they could, in theory, stop us again. But you got to think this is the game on the line. You got to think this is it. 4th and 6. Trip to the Super Bowl on the line. And knocked out by Ruben. Darby gets beat on the curl. Dak plays it safe. And Ruben knocks it out. And try to trick him a little bit with an in-motion from Ross. And oh my, with Hubbard, that is just brilliant stuff. Unfortunately, it's not going to lead to anything, but trap play up the middle, you just don't get fancy. This is where you obviously 100% never throw the ball. Give the ball to your running back, Hubbard. And Hubbard has taken us to the Super Bowl. Washington wins. No messed up snap. I don't know why they don't have someone lined up over us, but if you kneel it, you win it. Oh, what a game. That was so insane. When I thought Hubbard fumbled because he was on top of all those bodies and they scored on the fumble recovery touchdown, I almost died. I almost died. Because that changes everything. You know, they would have had they could have tied the game up right there, of course. Instead of going for it all there on the last drive, they would have kicked a field goal. They would have been in the Super Bowl, man. And instead, it's Washington. The final game of the potential final episode is going to be the Super Bowl. Dallas played a hell of a game. And, man, that was close. That was such a freaking close game. Oh, my. Look at the plays. I mean, just absolutely insane. The pass rush, I mean, they went above and beyond. They made some plays in this game. You know, they weren't always consistently, applying the pressure every single time, but a lot of the times they were applying the pressure, and hell, they made some game-changing, game-defining sacks. And Washington has one more game to play. Can they win it all against the Baltimore Ravens? Of course, Dak had to do a little bit more, and Dak technically did play better than Campbell, but overall, very close game. We had more rushing by a lot. By a lot. I mean, Chuba Hubbard, 22 for 172, 74, 7.9 per, 2 touchdowns. Of course, Dak fumbled. That was a big moment in the game, too. Sweat forcing that one, and Chase Young recovering it. Titus Campbell with a rushing touchdown. Was a wide open lane. Perfect stuff. As far as receiving goes, they threw a lot to Zeke. Justin Ross had a decent game with a big couple of plays. You know, we had a couple of deep shot looks. Pass game, though, really wasn't great. Obviously, the weather is going to affect that a little bit. Pass rush, man. These boys came to play. He came to play. Montez Sweat was monstrositized. I don't even know what that means in that game. Graham Gano missed a kick. We missed a kick and an extra point, so not much to say there. Cordero was pretty decent on the returns. Can't really ask for too much from him. And here we are. Super Bowl bound, baby. Pro Bowl roster obviously doesn't really matter too much because, you know, look at the NFC East showing up. Doesn't really matter too much for us because obviously a lot of our guys would have made the Pro Bowl, but since, you know, we're in the Super Bowl, we don't get to see them. Probably shouldn't have scrolled so fast. I'll scroll a little bit slower for you guys if you really want to see it for whatever reason. You can pause anytime you would like, but obviously the other one you would have really ought to catch it because that was quite quick. And here it is. Headed to the Super Bowl against Baltimore. We're here. We'll take a look at the DevUps. We will be looking at XP upgrades after this. Titus Campbell. Those are quite the upgrades you got there, buddy. You get your 5th at 90? I did not know that. Titus could be in the Super Bowl with Escape Artist. There's no way, dude. Justin Ross, of course. Getting an X Factor. Yakima makes sense, but let's be honest. Double me for sure. There's a lot to go over before the next game's completed. Did you get to Superstar? He did not. Damn, that kind of sucks. Looking at the defensive side of things, any upgrades there? I don't think so. I don't think we got a single one. Even Green, man. No dev up for Green still. Unbelievable, dude. Wait, Fulton might have went up in dev. I think he did. Nice, star dev. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty good. Damn. We're going to keep these upgrades for next week, I think, as this was just so intense. I just want it to be over, honestly. I need a nap. This was a crazy one, of course. Thanks for watching up to this point. If you guys enjoyed that game, which, let's be honest, maybe a little bit too much yelling, but man, that was actually intense. You know, the sliders, I want to show you guys gameplay sliders as of right now. Of course, you are going to have to, you know, move these around a little bit when you're, you know, depending on how good your team is, but with these sliders, these are near perfect. The way last game played felt near perfect. I actually, I was legitimately worried about losing. I was a legitimate worry of mine. They played outstanding football. GG to the Cowboys. Oh, my Lord. Final game, Baltimore. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays. Hell, when you're watching this, maybe tonight on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Maybe around 9 or 10 Central, whatever it may be. Maybe there's a stream up. I don't know. I don't know when this was uploaded. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back for next video. If you don't come back for next video, at least Washington-wise after this one, I don't know what you're doing. But until next video, see ya!